Hello and welcome, my name is Nilaus and this is episode 4 of our Let's Play campaign of Factorio, where we are playing with Angel's mods and Bob's mods. If you recall where we left off last time, you can see that I have basically cleared out the whole thing. Let's just look at the overview map. The pollution is not touching anything so far, and power is still somewhat okay. Now, the reason we left off last time was because I did not have the capability to make any coal. So let's start with that. And I have an idea. The reason why I've deleted all of this junk up here is because I actually want to do... well, let me just explain this. So what I want to do is actually make this really modular. So instead of having like a vast area for making basic circuit components, I really want to make something that basically says this square is making two things and two things only. It's making these bad boys here, and it's making the more advanced, the basic circuit boards. Nothing else. Anything else is just intermediate products to help this. And with that in mind, let's actually see. Could actually like do it like this one, right? So the first thing we have to make is coal. Good. We got the coal coming out here. That's a pretty basic little setup here, and it requires that I start with this bad boy here. This one will make, nope, carbon dioxide. So you're going to take carbon in, and that'll be carbon dioxide. How much? 5 carbon dioxide per 2 seconds. That should be fine. Then into another one of these. These are the ones we discovered last time. This one will make carbon dioxide. Yes, okay. So you're going to make carbon dioxide and coke. That means we need coke. Well, coke is also something I get that also from here. You just crush the coal, hence why I want it from down here. Then we get this very beautiful little structure that I think we need to, utilize. So let's see if we power it up, and it's actually so convenient that it works like this. So this one goes in, I get the crushed out, that goes into coke, and we have carbon coming out. Excellent. I'll start with just one of these, and I'll actually borrow this lane for it, as well as down here. I would like to change this one. Like this. And these will go out. And this one will again go in here. The reason why I want to use this is not just borrowing it, is because I want to drag this one all the way up to to here, where I expect to have some kind of train station or something. Okay, this is not working, right? I need this one. There, great. Now I can actually get a bit of it. I'd like to actually get, can I get one more? Just I could. Is it faster than the inserter? Might be. But there would be sort of like a solution that would be like this. That would guarantee that it goes in on both sides. See? But it's gonna drain. Anyway, I will have something here. Now the next part I want to make, this is gonna be difficult. I'll need two things coming in. I'll first need, basically let's build the structure. This one will do, okay, I've also created a lot of these. So let's start from the top. This one is needing solder and basic electronics components and the basic circuits. Basic circuits will come in from the side. The basic electronics component will be built on top, and the solder will be built on the bottom. In order to build the solder, let's go into this. Solder or solder, some call it. You need solder plates and resin. Solder plates here, they need to be placed in the blue ones. So let's, just for the sake of argument, build it like so. And this will then make resin. These are all and they will then be put into two blue ones, blue and blue, basically saying import, and you are making the solder. And ratio wise, this one is generating half per second. Ouch, that's not good. This is not good, right? This is making, it's not enough. This is making 1 per second, but it's half speed. This one is speed 1, and this requires, no, yeah, it's 1 per second, 2 seconds. It's not good, not good. I'm gonna grab this one, and does it make sense? No, it does not make sense. I think we can actually do it like this. So here, I'll have a mixed lane, and this one now needs to be the wood. So let's make the wood here. I'm going to need to put this one here. Great. And then we need a lot of this. That's one of them in, and the other one, of course, silly me. I need to make room for the next one. Oh, come on. There we go. There. This one will then also, because on this lane, that'll be the mixed lane, which consists of this one, I believe. And then it has to go under. No, we need one more space. And this one will then be that should be the mixed lane. Great, so now we have these two have all they need except coal. Damn, coal is not gonna work here. Damn. Okay, it's not ideal. Might solve that later, or I might not. This one is getting what it needs, then we need to plug it in. That seems a good opportunity, that seems good, but I also need actually this one plugged in. I'll do that then. Now everything is hooked up. Yeah, okay, this is pretty good. Why are they not getting in? Oh, they're just too slow. Anyway, this is pretty damn good. Now this is now outputting solder, which is what we need for this one. I don't know if I need to split them. I actually think I do need to split them a bit further, because this is where I think there's a point to doing something like this. And it has to go from here. So this one will be dragged out from here. And it will be inserted with this one and with that one. And I need a new. Good. This one's full. That'll enable that one to get in, and I'll also add these. Alright, now we have two components. Now we need the next one, basic electronics components. Let's have a look at how we make the basic electronics component. And I need 5 of those, and they need carbon. Well, that carbon I have out here, right? Yes. I need carbon. And what is it? Carbon and tin copper wire. That's pretty good. Tin copper wire, or I can't do it just closer like this. Let's have a look at how much of this. I need 1 tin copper wire per 2 seconds, so it's actually not very much I need. While this one tin copper wire I'm making 3 per half second. Wow. But I need tin and I need copper. I know this is overkill, but I have a feeling that I kind of have to this because I get the copper from up here. That's gonna be copper. Copper wire, copper. And that goes in here to these, which require tin. And the tin I'll drag into that spot, which means I'll need import, and then I'll need export. That's why I couldn't have one of these servicing both, because the two slots would be used on inserting, and then I wouldn't be able to grab this. I could just leave it underneath, but I don't want to do that unless I absolutely have to. Now over here, you're also needing that. And that's actually a problem, isn't it? That's gonna have to be exactly the same as the below because I need to build it underneath. Or I move this one up. I'll do it this way. I like this underneath thingy. I think it's pretty cool. Under, basic circuit. And this is being inserted here. That's being inserted there. That still works. And I'll take two of them, isn't it? How many? 5 basic electronics, so I need 2. There, and there. Ah, crap. Something along that, and then this is not covered. There. That's a lot. Alright, that's still bioprocessing. Let's figure out here. That's the tin. It's that one. Here. 1, 2. And this one will be. I think it's weird that it's only on one side, but that might be something we're gonna have to look at later. And up here, and that will be just the copper, which again needs to be, so this one, and copper thingy underneath, and that's the copper. Let's see if the whole damn thing works. And this one will actually, oops. That'll be the 4th lane. The coal is only there to borrow space, which might actually be a bit silly that it actually uses that space. Then I'll clean this up. There, that's much nicer. Nope, there. Cool. Let's see, what is not working? You are not working because you are not exporting. Well, please export. Oh, is that on the same side? Oh, it is. That sucks. It's not something I can change, is it? Oh, I can. Not yet. Not at the position. So far, that's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine for now. I don't have the option of changing it. But I think this is a pretty good way because it's also tileable. Everything, single one goes through, and this whole unit is just there to produce this part. So in order to create another one, which one sticks out the most? That's that one. I'm just gonna make one more of them. I like this one. There. I need a hell of a lot of these, I can see. Let's build some more. Okay, I'm missing iron, I can see. Do I have enough of these? There. Just gonna make it exactly like. Just focusing on getting it right. Like that. Great. And I know there's a lot of intermediate steps, and I'm going to use these for a lot of other things, but this square I just want to make these ones. Oh, now I'm thinking that this might be the opportunity I need in order to, I wish I had a blueprint, copy paste, because I actually need to move it. What is the least amount of space I need? Can I in this space switch it from one side to the other? No, I cannot. What if I had 2 spaces? Then I would be... I think that's the least space I can suffice with between. So I actually need to move it 2 squares. Because I want to achieve is that this frame puts on the upper bound and the other frame puts at the lower bound. Or you know what? I can actually have 2 on one side and 2 on the other side. There we go. So rebuild the whole damn thing again. Sorry. Nope, it has to start from here and end there. Great. Here. Get the blue, blue, and this one. Let's continue. And now it's just being focused on getting this up and running. I think this is a very nice setup. So let's drag out all of these, how far that I need them. I also need this one. And that should be it. Then we need to fire up the inserters. And how is this? This is grab it, leave it, grab it. And what else? This is a long inserter, this is a long inserter, and now the rest will be really a matter of just shoving down power poles everywhere. So good. Excellent. That's working. Actually, I think I need more space because this one actually needs to give space for it. This is the output. So if the output comes here, I have to go down. That's the least space I can figure out how to switch it from one lane to the other. It's not pretty. It really isn't. Just be here. That one. I'm gonna make a few of these. I want to see how much I can stretch it. And this one goes the opposite direction because this is the input. I actually want to make 4 of them, but let's see. And I need, oh, okay, it's iron. Luckily I know where I can get my iron. And what I also need is actually getting some nice lights all over the country, or all over my area. Let's start by picking up a lot of these because they're gonna help us a lot, like a lot. Let's get some lights. Ironically, the first thing I use it on is lights. That's a bit silly. I will put you there, copy, or lock it. This one will be locked. Brilliant, I got light. There we go. And it's actually turning on, so that's exactly how I wanted it. Good. Now it's also time to make more of these. And what else do we need? I don't think I might need a few more. Let's get the inserters. And here. Copy, paste. And I know that it's probably better to just set all of it up at once, but I do have a preference to actually seeing this completed. And these ones out here. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. And a lot of inserters. Import, export, import. And here, import. The funny thing is, importing and exporting depends really a lot more on the perspective than it depends on anything else. And now we should have everything hooked up. Oh, these. They're going to be hooked up there, and that takes that area, that one takes that, and that one takes that. Great. Now that's hooked up. Let's see that it actually works when this one gets something in. Come on, solder. What are you waiting for? Oh, it's waiting for this one to actually be ready. In the meantime, we'll break the next one. Come on, does it work? Yes, it goes on the upper bound and then it goes changed to the lower. That's exactly how it should be. How many do we have? 10? That doesn't seem like enough. More iron. Okay. Interesting that this requires no iron at all. So, the machines require iron? Yes, sure. What did I build down here? Oh, stone bricks. Let's try it again. This will be the last one because then I have actually 4 of these up. That means I have 8. 8 is pretty good, I'd say. That's totally something I can work with. And I want to actually upgrade into 1, 2, 3, 4 because these need to be faster, I think. No, they don't. They don't need to be faster, so screw it. Yep, and this one works. This one also gets over there. This one gets, I don't know, something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Then we put in the right markers. I'm actually quite happy with this setup. It is extremely modular, but in this case I really very like this. I very much like it, this. That it doesn't achieve any goals outside of exactly what it's supposed to. Export. Yep, these 2, these 4, still need more. Right, I need to be focused just to get things right. And I also want to do it pretty fast because I want this to be efficient. That's interesting. Why am I not just doing it like this? Because these need their own anyway. This one needs that, and there. Now that should be it for all of them. And that should give me a lot of materials. This one's pretty good, because when this one gets stuck, it'll just take the other one. Excellent. So I need a lot of these. I actually need to have some. They're still there. I'll just put this in, just so that I know. And what we have done is actually that we have now set up set up the basic electronics component board in a quite modular way. I do not have the lights yet. I'll just plug in the lights so we can enjoy the benefit of all of this by having lights. This is good. It's not symmetrical or anything because I'm changing the setup. And this one is fast enough. Where's the bottlenecks actually? The bottleneck is here, and that's because it's waiting for this one. And that's actually the inserter part that's the slowest. What are you waiting for? You're gonna put it in here. You're waiting for solder, so something is not working. Ah, copy, paste. There we go. That's actually pretty good. And I need more of them. And this is the brilliant thing about Bob's mods, that you're just struggling to get it done. And you're like, it seems like impossible. And then suddenly you set it up and you just see it rolling in. Great, so that was actually going to help me a lot. When I have this, I can now start focusing on science, and I'll make a science plant over here, which unfortunately requires a lot of tree chopping. That is not something I'm going to expose you for, so I'll be chopping along, and then I'll be back once I start building the science setup. Okay, so thank you very much for joining, and I'll hope to see you in the next episode. Cheers, bye.